has a homework, assignment, and communication module where you can really easily set remote learning tasks, have them self-marked if it's a quiz, and do communications with students and parents remotely. And it's like everything else in the system, super easy to use. So you go into the Ladders at Home section, which is the remote learning parent section, click on the homework tab. You can see here all of the activities that have been created already. If it's a self-marking piece of homework that you're looking at here, you can look at what you've set. You can see who's completed it when, you can see who hasn't completed it yet, and when you go down, you can see the feedback, who've fed it back. So each of the children gets the opportunity to say whether they found it too easy, whether it was just about right, or whether it was too hard, add any comments. You can see the breakdown of results, so you can see really easily which areas of misconception there may be amongst the children, and it's all given you their marks in here as well. So save you a huge amount of time, great way of getting feedback, making homework, remote learning and assignments that little bit more meaningful. And like I said, it's really easy to use. So if you want to create a new piece of homework, you give it a title, let's say Maths Week 5, and you can go into here and you can say, right, that's when it's due. This relates to maths, and I'm going to say you shouldn't spend more than 30 minutes on this. Bit of instructions. I could add an external link if I want to, so I might say that there's a resource that I know is really useful for you to help with this one, but in this particular case I've said don't do any help. But if I wanted to, I could use the Curriculum Lab, which is our search engine of resources. I could find a useful resource either from Oak, or I can hide these. I can find what BBC or Twinkle have, but for now I'm not going to add anything in here. I'm going to keep it simple. Who am I going to assign it to? I'm going to assign this one to this particular class. I'm actually going to assign it to the whole class. I could just assign it to particular classes, or if I wanted to, I could just assign it to a particular group. So if I'm doing a maths advanced group and I want to set them particular homework, I can do that through here, or I could select the entire school if I wanted to. So super easy to choose who you want to send it to. I'm going to send it to these ones. What kind of homework is it? Is it a simple yes, no, I've done it? So if you just want the children to go out and run around for a while, if you want them to read for 30 minutes, if you want them to do something like that, a yes, no answer is literally just that. It just gives them feedback that they've done it. A file upload, if you've got the homework already created, if it's on a PDF document and you just want to share that with everybody, or if it's an announcement or a notification for parents, maybe like a newsletter or something, and you want to share it through the platform, you can do that through here. Just upload the PDF. I'm going to do a self-marking quiz. So this is within the form builder here. So I'm going to click on this. And literally, I just need to build up my question. So the first question, I'm going to add in a question, super easy. 1 + 1. And what kind of question is it? So do I want them to give a free text? Is it a simple yes or no? In this case, it's a multiple choice. So obviously, I would go in here. I'd add in my options. I'd say, is it 1? Add in another option, is it 2? Add another option, is it 3? Add another option, is it 4? Let's do 5. Add another option, is it 5? Those are my options. I might add in equals here just to be correct. What is the correct answer here? Mark the correct answer. And then I would add in a new question here. I'm just going to save that for now, and then I can come back to it later. So I can save it, I can create new questions, add them in, and as soon as I'm ready, I'll publish it. Once I've published it, it's visible to students in the remote learning platform. They go in, they have a look at their section in here, and they'll view it within the homework section. So they can see the homework here, they can view it, they can explain what it is, they can see messages from the teachers, they can add messages to the teachers, and when they've submitted it, they get the option to add some feedback. Yep, it was okay, I struggled, this was super easy, thanks very much, I really liked it, and you can submit it. So there's feedback for the assignments, there's self-marking assignments, there's loads of flexibility about what you can do, loads of flexibility about how you set the homework, and it will even mark it for you. So that's a bit of a brief introduction to Learning Ladder's remote learning homework and assignment platform.